A quiet neighborhood erupts with gunfire. The would-be carjackers police are looking for in Ladue this morning.
A prominent city figure is suing St. Louis. Why Board of Aldermen President Megan Green has filed a lawsuit against the city and 13 police officers.
Pediatric fears, a warning from doctors about a possible triple-demic as flu season ramps up.
A nice warming trend on the way for the weekend, although clouds will increase and there is a slim chance of rain. We'll let you know when we could see our next round of rainfall.
You can check out more than just a book at the library. The free services you'll want to take advantage of this morning.
Providing produce for those in need, how you can pick up fresh, free food at select library branches.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Say hello to the Pancake House in the Chesterfield Valley. There and also at the location in Ladue, they're having a big fundraiser today. Stop in from 7 o'clock until 2, order some breakfast, nice and hearty, and get all filled up. And at the same time, you'll benefit Backstoppers. 20% of the proceeds will be going to Backstoppers. And you may not know this, but Backstoppers helps the families of our first responders. So a great day to be had out there for a great cause. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, November the 2nd. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We just want to say thanks for joining us, including those of you who might be catching us on 5 Plus this morning. We've been keeping an eye on traffic with Paul Cook. And then also, we've been talking about some really nice weather, Anthony.
Oh, yes, finally it's about to warm up again. Yeah, I know those 3 days of winter were just so harsh on us.
They were. So, terrible.
Yeah, I know. I feel your pain, but we are going to have a nice weekend. So relax. It'll get better. But we are in November, and you know what that means. We're getting closer and closer to winter.
Well, let's go the other way.
All right.
Let's go, let's go back. Let's go back.
All right. Well, I'll go over here, and then we'll see what we can work around. Let's head over to the Weather Center this morning. Sunshine is expected today, just like yesterday, but our numbers are actually warmer by 9 degrees this morning at Lambert as opposed to yesterday when we had 20s almost everywhere. So we're in the 30s, in fact, upper 30s at Lambert, low to mid 30s elsewhere, even some 20s out towards Flora and Mount Vernon. So definitely cold enough at least for a jacket or a sweatshirt, maybe a hoodie, even the colder spot in the immediate metro, Eureka, at 26 degrees. So we'll have high temperatures climb up near 60 today, staying sunny all day long and even warmer as we head into the weekend. But there are some rain chances for us beginning on Sunday. We'll talk about that coming up. Let's talk about the roads right now and head over to Paul and check our traffic. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Anthony. I think you're going to like this commute. So far, we are sailing right along. Absolutely beautiful, like an Air Supply song or something. I'll probably have to explain that later. But 270 northbound here at 44 can bog down right where my hand is there. You are moving very, very well. Poplar Street Bridge will have some construction over the weekend. We'll cover that the next time we talk. Also, just kind of want to zoom in where you're seeing a little bit slower ramp, 270 at 170. Another ticket traffic minutes away.
Thanks so much, Paul. We are following some breaking news this morning. About 30 minutes ago, we learned that 2 people are now in custody in connection with an attempted carjacking in Ladue. Alex Fees is joining us live in Ladue this morning. Alex, how were police able to find and arrest these suspects?
Michelle, good morning. Those 2 suspects, St. Louis County Police say, were taken into custody after a police chase last night involving a Toyota van. Now, the carjacking, the attempted carjacking happened yesterday afternoon after 4 o'clock on Ladue Ridge Road. Witnesses tell police 3 men attempted the carjacking and fired 1 shot into the victim's vehicle. Now, police released these photographs of a gray minivan and at least 2 of the suspects yesterday. This shows them running after they shot at the driver. Neighbors called 911 and reported seeing several men in ski masks shooting out of a dark gray minivan near a cul-de-sac. As a result, officers blocked off the entrance to a subdivision in the neighborhood for hours, only allowing residents in after they could prove that they had an address there. No one was hurt yesterday. The bold crime stunned many who live in the neighborhood. And again, St. Louis County Police tell us this morning that 2 suspects were taken into custody last night, arrested after a police chase in connection to that incident. Live this morning in Ladue, Alex Fees, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Alex. All new this morning, St. Louis Board of Aldermen President Megan Green is suing the city and 13 St. Louis police officers. She's demanding a jury trial over the handling of the Central West End protest following Jason Stockley's verdict in 2017. Green alleges officers used tear gas on peaceful protesters, which led to respiratory issues. Back in January, St. Louis City agreed to pay a settlement of nearly $5 million to dozens of demonstrators who claimed their civil rights were violated. Former officer Jason Stockley was acquitted of first-degree murder in the death of Anthony Lamar Smith.
This morning, we want to keep you and your family safe ahead of the winter months. We're talking flu, COVID, RSV transmission levels are expected to spike, and doctors say now is really the time to prepare, especially if you've got little ones. Sydney Stallworth is live at the South County Health Center with what parents need to know. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, Michelle. That's exactly right. Now, I'm told by the health experts that I spoke with, vaccination is really the key to avoiding this triple-demic, and the CDC says now is the time to go ahead and get the shots. St. Louis County Health Centers, like the one behind me, have a new shipment of the Moderna COVID booster vaccine for residents to go ahead and get. In the meantime, another potentially life-saving drug is in short supply. Let me tell you about this. Health experts are warning that they're running low on high dosages of Beyfortus. That's an important RSV antibody drug that's used to treat the viral infection. Doctors are being told to prioritize infants who have the highest risk of severe RSV. Now, the drug maker says demand for the drug was higher than anticipated. As far as getting vaccinated against RSV, the CDC now recommends adults over the age of 60 and pregnant mothers who will give birth during the fall and winter get the RSV vaccine right now for protection this winter when cases are expected to spike. Now, I've been meeting with BJC Healthcare to find out what they're seeing as far as RSV cases. In 2021, the hospital system saw over 1,200 hospitalizations for RSV, and just last year during the triple-demic, that number jumped to over 1,800 hospitalizations. So far this year, the hospital system has treated at least 336 cases of RSV, expecting more. And the doctor has some tips for expectant mothers.
It can give the baby protection that it can't get itself, because in the first 6 months of life, they're not able to generate an immune response to vaccines themselves, so they're reliant on getting the vaccine protection from mom.
Now, residents who are 6 months and older can get the Moderna COVID booster vaccine at all 3 St. Louis County health centers today. Now, also, we've been talking and looking into where you can get tested, and I have more information on where you can get tested for COVID, RSV, and flu, all 3 at the same time for free. I'll have that information for you in our next half hour. But for now, reporting live in South St. Louis County, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
All right, thanks for that update, Sydney. This morning, our weather forecast is still chilly to start, but we'll have a nice warm up this afternoon. Numbers today will be a good 10 degrees warmer than yesterday's 49, somewhere close to 60 later today. Now, we stay sunny as we go into the weekend, but clouds will increase, especially on Saturday and Sunday. But we're not expecting much rainfall here. There are the clouds you see coming on in first. And then Saturday night and Sunday, this little weak disturbance slides on through. So maybe some spotty showers for Sunday, but not a complete washout at all. Just mostly cloudy this weekend. Warm too. Temperatures up near 70 degrees. We'll talk about how long that warm air sticks around coming up.
Drama at the dispensaries this morning, how South City students are taking action against new marijuana facilities that are being planned near their school.
Getting testy over tips. While your delivery might take longer if you don't pay gratuity.
Plus, produce giveaway, the free food being handed out at select St. Louis County libraries.